With world-famous cases such as Charles Manson, Jim Jones, and the Zodiac Killer, it's no surprise that the Bay Area is a portal to the other side. Today we're going to get into my most top 5 haunted places in the Bay Area. I grew up in the Bay Area, and for those who can relate, know that there is some kind of strange energy around it. For those skeptic and for those who investigate, it is surely a great place for you to visit. Number 1, the Winchester Mystery House. The Winchester Mystery House is an architectural wonder in San Jose, California. It is a historical landmark. It was a resident of Sarah Winchester, widow of William Winchester, the home of the gun that won the West, caused many murders with these rifles. What's so strange is that when Sarah Winchester moved to San Jose, California, she was instructed by a psychic to rebuild the home. In this home, it is 24,000 square feet. It has 10,000 windows, 2,000 doors, 160 rooms, 52 skylights, 47 stairways and fireplaces, 17 chimneys, and 13 bathrooms with 6 kitchens. The home was worth $5 million in 1923. So many people believe that she constructed this house in a mysterious way because she felt bad for all the murders that her rifles have caused. But it was the gun that won the West. Sarah felt like the spirits were coming for her, so she wanted to trick the spirits after her. Number 2, Alcatraz, or Alcatraz Island. Alcatraz was once a federal prison in 1969. It reveals stories of American justice, incarceration, and common humanity. It was a military prison for war criminals, and it was home to some of the most notorious gangsters we know, like Al Capone, Wiley Bulger, and Machine Gun Kelly. It is rumored that it was plagued by the deadly riots, tragic escapes attempts, murders, and suicides. They say the restless spirits still live there today and will haunt you. The most haunted spot in this whole prison is solitary confinement, and that's cell block 14D. If you can't make it to Alcatraz, there is a popular movie called Escape from Alcatraz, which I recommend you watch. I loved this movie when I was younger. Number 3, Secret Sidewalk in Fremont, California. The East Bay's very own Alvarado Niles, the long-abandoned aqueduct, has been an attraction to many curious teenagers over the years, and also is believed to be the home of the Woman in White. This particular hair-raising tale, she is also known as the Witch of the Niles, and people have reported that if you drive all the way to this area you're seeing right here, you will see this teenage female ask you for a ride towards San Francisco to see a family member. But when you get towards the area, of course, she disappears. In 1915, Charlie Chaplin, an actor and comic, used this particular area to film some of his first silent film. Number 4, the Hayward Plunge. Now this one is a bit more sinister and sad at the same time. For those who don't know, the Hayward Plunge is a local swimming pool who also taught children how to swim, the basics and all that. It is still available to this day. It was said that in the late 1960s, a coach took a bunch of kids to this creek area you're seeing right here and just shot them all. Very sad, very tragic. It is said that if you go to the woods area, which is behind the plunge, you will see little footsteps around you if you're in a place where it's just a vast area of leaves. Also, you might hear some children laughing. If you need some validation, there is a cemetery which is located behind the plunge to make it even better. Don't come here alone at night. There's also mountain lions. And number 5, the USS Hornet in Alameda, California. A visit to the USS Hornet is like taking a trip back in time. This ship served in World War II and Vietnam. It famously recovered the Apollo 11 astronauts from the Pacific after the 1969 moon landing. Today, it serves as a museum of old artifacts and displays, but people also say that's not all it holds. It also is very haunted. There are many ghost sightings that you can look up and research if you look up USS Hornet sightings, hauntings, and they say that the spirits are not evil there. Most of them are heroes who have died on the ship, or also people who have died of age. The USS Hornet is still there today. Anyways guys, this has been my most top 5 haunted Bay Area location. I hope this video was informative and also a bit spooky. If I could keep you entertained, I'm doing my job, and you are doing yours by subscribing and hitting like on that button. So please do that for me and enjoy the show. New episodes coming soon. The Haunted Bay Area. With famous cases such as Charles Manson's, Jim Jones, and the Zodiac Killer, it's no secret that the Bay Area is a portal to the other side. But now, we're gonna get into one of the world's craziest, most haunted theme parks, California's Great America, located in Santa Clara, California. Great America was built in 1976, now Six Flags Great America. First opened in Gurnee in 1976. It looked a lot different than it does today. Although it's not Disneyland, this park has 2 water rides and 9 roller coasters. And I recommend the Grizzly right here, and also the Demon right here is another coaster, but there are 9 coasters. California's Great America, aka Paramount's Great America. You know, those guys that make those really big movies that we all like? Well, get this. Their theme park is haunted by 5 ghosts. A ghost of a boy who was killed on a ride is said to haunt the area where the ride once stood. A man's ghost can be spotted at the big arcade and the ride called Drop Zone. Now, I don't have any proof or images to show you of this, but it was reported that this ghost shows up right next to living security guards, but the living guards can't see him. Pretty spooky, huh? And at the Paramount Theater, a ghost of a man walks across the stage. Witnesses reported cold spots, unexplained noises, their names being called, taps on the shoulders, and unseen fingers on the back of their neck. Rumor has it in the back of the beef shop, a man was once frozen to death because he was trapped in the walk-in freezer. Their IMAX theater may be haunted too. They have reported whispers and their lights go on and off without cause. This is where our story gets a little bit sadder. In 1999, a 12-year-old disabled boy plummeted from the very top of a tall ride called Drop Zone. As we mentioned before, when I said that ghost likes to stand around it. Out of the family's respect, I don't want to mention the little boy's name, but this ride was still going under a test, and they still let the ride go, just to make some profit. It's a damn shame that this ride caused such a tragic death at such an early age, but I hope we all learn from this tragic lesson. But despite all that, this episode, just like Great America, was a fun one, and I hope to see you guys soon. Hit subscribe and hit like. I'm just gonna say that despite all the ghost hunting and all that, Great America is just a great fucking fun place to be. I have been here countless times. I'm just showing you some pics of Great America just so you can see the fun that we had, like going on the Grizzly, like there, all this fun shit, the pirate ride. You know, this one I hate it because you can fucking get sick. But anyway, Great America is just a fun place to be. Welcome to the Bay Area's most haunted. Later, y'all. Look at this cannon. A legit cannon. Wow. Look at this. This is the hospital room, hospital bed. More beds. Hospital room. All the old tools. Crazy. Can you do that again? Knock 3 times. Did you hear that? Knock 3 times. These are the beds of the USS Hornet. Now, what you are looking at is me just happy to be there taking a simple picture, right? Just to maybe post on Facebook or Instagram. But what I didn't realize is that when I took this picture, I was just genuinely happy to be there. And what you don't realize is that there is a face right there on the red circle. And if you zoom in a little bit, I will show the zoom in, but you can see it is a face clear as day, and I never noticed it. Like, not even when I first got the picture. Somebody else had to point it out. But, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, come with me. Memories of my first kill. Listen, memories of my first kill. I remember when the blood spilled, my body felt chills.
Hello and welcome. This is a haunted Bay Area, and we are in Daly City, California, aka the City of the Dead. As you can see, we are in a large cemetery, one of the largest actually in the Bay Area. And over here, it's actually a known fact that there's more dead people populating than the living, which is crazy, you know? So I got my brother Disciple with me.
What's up, y'all?
Do some ghost hunting and spirit box sessions. Might also do a blind spirit box session. And we're just gonna see what we can find. We're gonna do some exploring, and hopefully you guys learn something, all right? And be entertained from the haunted Bay Area, Grease City Entertainment.
Y'all.
Now I got my brother Disciple with me.
What's going on, y'all? Representing Frisco from Daly City.
This is the first time introducing him on the channel. And right now, I just want you to know that my friend Disciple here, he helps me communicate with the dead. And he's very powerful, and he knows what he's talking about, and he's teaching me a lot. And I just want him to know how important he is to this channel.
Much love, y'all. My name's Disciple. Over here, we're going to commune with the dead and see what we can get out of it.
So I just want you guys to know who the team is. And now we're going to get started.
Haunted Bay Area, straight out of the Bay Area. So
Haunted Bay Area, baby.
Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to give the spirits time to respond. So basically, we'll say one thing, like we'll say, "How are you doing?" And, you know, if it doesn't respond immediately, we pause for, like, at least 5 minutes max to, like, give it some time to process and develop energy to, like, manifest what it's saying into the universe. It doesn't... Obviously, they don't got vocal cords like us where we can just talk, like, fluently, but, like, they need to absorb energy around the universe to communicate and to speak forth language into the universe and to communicate with the living.
Yeah, and we brought food as an offering.
So we gave food as an offering for them to consume energy.
Yeah.
And not necessarily eat it like humans, but like to consume energy from the food that keeps people alive.
And keep a note.
Exactly, you know.
The spirit box is picking up a lot of grade.
Yep. Thank you, Crease City Entertainment. We're
And-
out here, Haunted Bay Area,
Haunted Bay Area, baby.
all day.
Bay
Much
Area.
love.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? My name's Disciple, representing Crease City Entertainment. We're about to commune with the dead. So, I was sitting over there, right? I was sitting over there, and at the corner of my eye, I saw a shadow figure, some type of specter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what kind of energies we can detect over here with a ghost box, a spirit box.
And this grave is called
Sullivan.
Sullivan.
So we're suspecting that's the entity we saw.
Yeah.
It was the ghost of Sullivan, and we're gonna see what we can find.
Do you want to describe what your mask means?
A mask? Yes, actually. Solve et coagula. This is an alchemical reference, which means balance and equilibrium. So basically it's as above, so below. You know, that balance with the unity with the universe and a bunch of spiritual shit. So if anyone has any questions, just hit me up.
And we'll describe more of it as
We'll
it
describe
goes.
more as we go on. And
It looks really cool.
Thank you so much, Crease.
But yes, and does that help communicate?
It does, because I have consecrated it with Abramelin oil, which is a magical oil to help with sacred ritual purposes.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, so that's pretty much why I'm wearing this, is to help deflect negative energy
Help
and
them
help
feel
bring in the
comfortable.
positivity, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Help them, the spirits feel comfortable.
To help the spirits feel comfortable. If there's already enough occult symbolism on here, Salve et Coagula, which is a very magical reference, so we will get to it. We'll do the spirit box.
And what's important about this is that there's a lot of ghost hunting channels out there, but not all of them have a mask like us.
And the thing is a lot of them don't understand spiritualism or the spiritual science.
Yeah.
So, they shun it and they just use holy water to, scare it off or, to provoke these spirits. But we want to be respectful.
Yeah.
We want to show them that we have respect for them as we're entering their home.
Yeah.
We just want to visit them to see what's up.
Yeah. The mask is just a symbol of them.
Exactly. Much love, y'all.
Yeah.
See you on the next.
So, are you a male or female spirit? You shall see.
Can you speak up, please?
Oh, I heard it. I am. I am dead.
You are dead. We know that.
I don't know if that's right.
I think she said that, dude.
Well, I just want you to know. Sorry. That was fast. I'm gonna. I said I'm gonna.
Can you speak up, please?
Hi. Hello.
We are here. We just want to communicate with you as much as possible. We know it's very hard.
Whoever else, don't be afraid to come up. Whoever else might be out there. There's a lot of souls here. A lot of things here. Whoa. We. I heard we. Oh, try to keep it silent.
Yeah.
I heard we.
Try to give it time to connect with you, though, like pause. We are sorry. We're just anxious. We don't mean to interrupt.
And we just offered you guys some.
Yeah, so you can consume the energy. Consume it however you may.
If you guys want, we're gonna give you guys some. We know. For freedom, I think it was.
Do you want to be free?
You guys can have some of this too.
Edibles?
Yeah.
Were you a stoner? Were you a stoner, Sullivan?
I think he's thinking this is edible.
No, it's not an edible, sir. It's just
No, they're edibles.
right. It's edible. You could eat it, but it's not marijuana filled.
But it's not marijuana. You can eat it though.
He thinks he's alive, dude.
Huh?
Probably thinks he's alive.
Yeah.
So that's why he thinks we're just chilling.
Right.
So we are just chilling. We just want you to know that you've passed on, Sullivan.
And you're welcome to this food.
You're welcome to hang out with us. We're your friends.
Hello? Now keep quiet. We're still open, but if he wants to share.
Your family's more than welcome to hang with us.
Oh, who is he?
Who is he?
I'm
Who are you? I never heard your voice.
Right. You're right. I never heard that. Hello.
We were chilling with Sullivan. Where's him and his family?
I heard a lot of. That was like a Voldemort whisper.
That was a demon, bro. That was some banshee or some shit.
Are you?
What kind of spirit are you?
Quiet.
We don't know.
It said a full sentence. We love something.
What's that? I thought I heard we don't
Was
know.
it we love the food?
We don't know. It was either that or we don't know.
We don't know. I saw something. Watch it.
So Sullivan and his family are the ones we're visiting right now. If anyone else wants to come and join, you're free. But we're specifically visiting Sullivan.
Hey, hun.
Who's that?
I heard watch out.
Watch out.
What do we need to watch out for? Oh, you're stepping on his leg.
Oh.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh! Sorry, Sullivan. My
Sorry, brother. Here, hold.
we know you can consume the energy off the
Get
food.
Oh. My bad, bro. There you go. You can have that now. That's funny. He said, watch out.
Yeah, he knew I was stepping on that shit.
That's funny, bro. We've never been here, and now we're talking to people.
I know, it's like we're actually.
That was powerful.
What did it say?
I can't tell. It was like something.
Let's be quiet, dude. Like, cause like, I feel like that's how we can communicate with them and actually process what they're saying and give them time to communicate. Cause they can't communicate like us because.
I'm overexcited.
I know. Hold on. What's your name? Sean? Is your name Sean?
I maybe heard it was Sullivan.
Sullivan, is that you?
Yes, uh-huh.
How you doing, Sullivan? I saw you earlier. Saw you pass by.
Haunted.
Haunted?
Whoa. That was a lot of loud laughter and hi.
Yeah.
It's picking up a lot of graves. Keep this in mind.
Please no. We said please no.
Wow.
Are you afraid of us?
Curse.
Are you afraid of us? We mean you no harm. See, it's scared.
It's
This is an
dead
indication
quiet.
that the spirits are scared.
Whoa, it said I'm going to heaven.
You going to heaven? Are you stuck?
Dead.
Done?
It said dead.
Dead, yeah.
You are not you are not trapped.
You're not trapped. You're free to go anytime you want. You're free to go anytime you want. Just,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And we're here to help you.
Wow, bro, something told me to say that. I felt the power tell me to say that, bro.
We're here for you. You're welcome. And we know you might have limited energy, but like...
Whoa, BN?
Someone said, I think said I like you or some shit.
Wow. Well,
Are
that's
you
good to
comfortable
know.
with us?
Whoa, that was loud. Yeah, I'd never heard that before. Thank you.
Thank you for communicating with us.
First take.
Turn it off. Turn it off. I want to say something to the camera. So this is basically what it is. It's like all these ghost hunters you see on TV. They don't understand that you got to make the spirit comfortable with you in order to get a communication. Because you notice how we got so much communication after being respectful and being nice to the spirit.
Yeah.
So like, if you provoke them, if you push them,
Yeah.
you won't get a response. So like, you got to show respect and you got to understand the spirit and understand where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Like any other entity on this universe. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, hell yeah, Josh. Where it's from Disciple?
Disciple.
Whoa, it said something.
How you doing? You guys okay?
Whoa, it said hun.
How you doing?
Hello?
I heard rustling like moving.
Yeah. I heard it right here.
I heard it in there.
I
Hey,
swear
how
I
you
heard it
doing?
right here.
Well, I know we can't see you, but we know you're there. We just want you to know that we're your friends. We just want to chill with you.
Yes.
Have a good time, you know?
We should bring in some food.
Okay. So we got some good energy. We got some good spirits. It's all on video and it'll be up shortly. We decided to cut it short because the spirits seemed like they were getting tired. They were even saying phrases such as good night and I'm tired and freedom, I need freedom, but whatever. I think they were just too tired of our bullshit, or they just wanted to take it easy because they lose energy.
And we helped some pass on.
You helped someone pass on, yep. And we even talked to a few demons, maybe one. I think there was one there.
Yep.
Yep.
So right now we're just gonna give a walkthrough of this place.
We're gonna give a walkthrough, show you guys a little bit of visuals.
Yep.
And yep.
Lots of mausoleums. Come out wherever you are. See you. I know you're hiding. I can feel you breathing. How did it flying fuck about your goddamn family? I just want to show you something. I just want to show you the other side. Can't you come with me? I just want you to see. No. I won't let you go. Die, motherfucker! Go to sleep at night, be sure they tuck you in tight. My very presence will make you die, right? You will never see the light again, torture you slowly in my chamber. Darkness, overwhelming fear, and overbearing anger. Chop, 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 the murder doesn't stop. Too many missing children, about to make my spot hot. Carving the skulls like pumpkins, eating their brains like jack-o'-lanterns. Every blood splatter has its own pattern. Step into my room, you're gonna need a fucking candle. No electricity, too much darkness you can't handle. I was never important, always treated as an orphan. But even worse, I had no home, just wanting to eat your organs. No parents, cause I killed them, go ahead and hate me. Anyone who thought I wouldn't, they highly underestimate me. My soul is worth more than gold, in the devil's eyes is where you'll find me. Swimming in the blood, going on my murder spree. Welcome to the other side. Welcome to the other side.
Relate to these things within him and the animal within him in order to develop into the higher man, the man who is ultimately going to succeed or to survive on this planet.
In your book, The Satanic Bible, you say, hate your enemies with a whole heart, and if a man smites you on one cheek, smash him on the other.
Yes.
Do you believe in this?
Yes, very much so. I think everyone does, except they cloak it in forms of false altruism or false morality. They feel that there's so much repressed aggression and repressed hostility that is never allowed to manifest itself because of teachings such as turn the other cheek, that it has made man an intrinsically vicious creature because he's bottled up all of these feelings, or he channels them into what would appear to be innocuous directions that are actually much more harmful to those who are around him.
With world-famous cases such as Jim Jones, Charles Manson, and the Zodiac Killer, it's no secret that the Bay Area is a portal to the other side. But the history of the Bay Area's dark past is not complete without the mention of this man, Anton Szandor LaVey. Born Howard Santo LaVey on April 11, 1930, he died on October 29, 1997, coming up soon. American author, musician, and occultist. He was the founder of the Church of Satan and the religion Satanism. He authored several books: The Satanic Bible, The Satanic Ritual, The Satanic Witch, The Devil's Notebook, and Satan Speaks. The albums that he has released have been The Satanic Mosque, Satan Takes a Holiday, and Strange Music. Film appearances have been The Devil's Reign in 1975, and he also narrated Nick Bogus in 1989, the year I was born. But the reason we're mentioning him today is that he was one of the residents of San Francisco, California's Black House. The Black House formerly stood at 6114 California Street in San Francisco, California. The house was used by Anton LaVey as the headquarters for his Church of Satan from 1966 until his death in 1997. LaVey conducted satanic seminars and rituals at the house. The most notorious ritual was the satanic baptism of his daughter Zena in 1967. Public ceremonies were performed at the house until 1972. LaVey was allowed to stay in the Black House until his death. The house was demolished on October 17, 2001. A duplex now stands in its place. It is commonly mistaken as a mansion, but is really just a condo family's home. It was listed at 2,205 square feet in the year 1905. Anton LaVey acted in the movie Invocation of My Demon Brother, directed by Kenneth Ager, and Anton LaVey acted as Satan, His Majesty. LaVey was born in Chicago, Illinois. His parents supported his musical interests as he tried a number of instruments. His favorites were the keyboard and accordion. He attended Tamalpais High School in Mill Valley, California. Until the age of 16, LaVey claimed to have left high school and joined a circus. It was in these times that LaVey continued to grow and he started to see life in his own view. He explains why churchgoers employ moral double standards. LaVey moved back to San Francisco in 1950. LaVey met Carol Lansing and they married the following year. Anton took up a job at the San Francisco Police Department as a photographer. He dabbled as a psychic investigator based on the 800 calls the SFPD gave him. Anton LaVey became a local celebrity in San Francisco based on his paranormal research and the performances he did as an organist. LaVey began presenting Friday night lectures on the occult and rituals. A member of his circle said he had the basis of a new religion. According to LaVey himself, April 30th, 1966, he ritualistically shaves his head in the tradition of ancient executioners. 1966 is claimed as year one. Media attention followed the satanic wedding in 1967. Los Angeles Times and SF Chronicles dubbed him the Black Pope. So all in all, I really think that Anton LaVey is pure. His message is pure. He's not evil. It's just the way that you perceive it. And it was crazy times back then. It's crazy times now. So Anton LaVey, your message is pure and I enjoy it. So you started a whole religion and following and, cheers to you, mate. What's up, everybody, and welcome to yet another Haunted Bay Area podcast. Now, this time, we're going to do things a little differently. I don't really want to put the background music because sometimes it can affect the audio of my voice when I'm talking to you. So I hope that maybe we could put some light music in here, but I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, without further ado, I present to you the Byron Hot Springs Hotel. Now, it's not exactly the Bay Area, but it is 60 miles outside of the Bay Area, so it's close enough for me. And it's pretty interesting to talk about. Over the last century, it has hosted Hollywood celebrities, housed prisoners of war, and attracted worshippers from the Greek Orthodox Church. But the building has been vacant for decades. Today, the hotel lures curious spectators, some of whom believe the property is haunted. The Byron Hot Springs Hotel has been the subject of numerous ghost stories since it was abandoned decades ago. One look at the Northern California property and it's clear why. The ceilings are crumbling, the walls are coated in graffiti, and empty hotel rooms littered with rubble. But, like the spirits some believe occupies its floors, if the property refuses to die. The building has gone up for sale numerous times, and many owners and prospective buyers have expressed plans to restore the hotel to its former glory, but for now, it remains in a state of decay, attracting curious visitors who are technically trespassing, which is why I'm doing this podcast so you and I can enjoy the experience of the Hot Springs Hotel in Byron, California. The original hotel was made of wood and built in 1889, but it burned down 2 years later. The second hotel lasted from 1901 to 1912, but it was also caught fire. The hotel that is now standing today is made of brick. The hotel was popular among celebrities in the 1920s. It hosted baseball players and Hollywood actors, but the resort closed in 1938, near the end of the Great Depression. The U.S. government took over the property in 1941. It was used for interrogations during World War II. The military interrogated German and Japanese war prisoners on the hotel grounds. It was known as Camp Tracy. After the war, the property sold to the Greek Orthodox Church. It was served as a monastery until 1956. The hotel has 4 stories and is surrounded by a lush landscape, but it also is surrounded by cows that are wandering about. Sometimes visitors have seen dead cows in the guest room due to the damage of the hotel and them getting inside the hotel. A common ghost tale is that it is haunted by a man wearing white rags and a child scurrying about, and reports of strange sounds that attribute to ghosts. Another legend is that it's haunted by a student who died in a train accident in 1902. The collision, which occurred near Byron, California, killed an entire wedding party and injured 12 people. The injured passengers were taken to the Byron Hotel. One of the passengers, a 22-year-old student at the University of California in Berkeley, died on the premises. And that's a wrap, because that's about all the information that I have on the Byron Hotel, but it was quite the learning experience. It says here that you can visit this place if you want, but it is trespassing, and the neighbors are always known to heckle the visitors, and that could be scarier than any paranormal experience. But, you know, if I get the chance, I would love to explore this place and give you guys a visual, because it's what I do, and that's what we do at the Haunted Bay Area. So, much love to everybody who tuned in and tried to get the experience of the haunted Byron Hotel. And shout out to the homie that gave me the idea to do this episode. Much love, y'all. Peace. The Hayward Plunge, a chiller and a thriller, beloved local haunt. The Hayward Plunge is shown here as it appeared in 1939. This is a brief history of the Hayward Plunge. The Hayward Plunge Swim Center opened in 1936. America was suffering the catastrophic impacts of the Great Depression. To aid the nation's recovery, President Franklin Roosevelt established his landmark New Deal domestic agenda. Its largest agency was the Works Progress Administration. The WPA created jobs for millions of unemployed people to carry out public works projects, including the construction of public buildings and roads. One of those projects was the Hayward Plunge. The Farm Municipal Pool's first swimmer was Hayward local Jim Rose, the son of a city inspector. Rose, a boy of 10 at the time, tagged along with his father on the day of the final inspection. They started putting water down in the deep end, he recalled in a 1976 interview. This local pool has delighted generations of Hayward children and families ever since, but there are some locals claim that it is haunted. What's up, everybody? I hope everyone's doing well out there in the YouTube community. Thank you again for helping me get to 1K subscribers. I really appreciate it. Welcome to Hayward, California, in the East Bay area. Today, we are going to be documenting, researching, and digging a little deeper into the Hayward Plunge murders. Not only is it the spot of a local urban legend that it is allegedly haunted by the spirits of the children who were murdered by their swim teacher, it is also a documented fact that it happened in the 1960s, and there are also several other murders that took place over here. Before we go any further, I want to say this is what it looked like back in the 1960s. And this is what it looks like now. You can currently go here and still go visit this place and learn how to swim here. You can also visit the cemetery that's up on the left, but it's also to the right when you walk up the hill. And that's the place that we will be investigating in this video. Not only can you visit the cemetery, but I can also find my way to the location where these children were actually murdered and investigate there. But I just want to give you guys a warning that I am going to be reading confessions of actual murders that took place in this video. So some of this following footage might be considered graphic to other viewers. So,
oh my God.
Parental advisory advised. It's about to get wicked, y'all. Now, what we're looking at here is the detailed confession of 18-year-old youth Private William J. Randall in a letter received here from the Army authorities in San Antonio, Texas by the sheriff's office. Now, there's no proof that this actually ever even happened, but it's still an interesting story that surrounds the Hayward Plunge and its mystery. Randall's detailed confession of killing a Walla Walla Wash undertaker where he hitchhiked a ride from Oakland to Hayward gave graphic details of the disposal of the body near Hayward Plunge. I'm guessing they didn't have BART then, or AC Transit. That can probably make me want to kill somebody too. Randall, an Army private, describes in detail his confession. The cold-blooded, unprovoked murder of a man in Hayward the night of August 3rd was confessed by William J. Randall. Randall said he buried the body under stones and dirt beneath the limbs of a fallen tree. Randall described the killing in detail in his confession and said the victim was an undertaker from Walla Walla Wash who picked him up in Oakland about 7 p.m. Can't say it right because it sounds funny. On that night, Walla Walla authorities had no reports of a missing man. Randall was riding in the backseat of the car, and a man was showing him how to operate the fluid drive when he pulled out a gun he stole earlier in the evening and shot the Walla Walla man in the back of the head. Randall said the body of the man slumped over in the seat. The confession said the car was traveling at a slow speed since the man was showing how to use the auxiliary of the car. I then reached into the steering wheel and climbed into the front seat. To the floor of the car, I then started the car proceeding to the forest near the Hayward Plunge. I took from the car the body and placed it in the forks of limbs of fallen trees and covered it with rocks and dirt. Randall said he couldn't sleep after he got home, got up, put on his Army uniform and the car I had murdered the man in, and drove it in the direction of the Hayward Plunge, driving it into a gully. He stole another car on August 4th and was arrested in Stockton with his girlfriend, according to confession. Now, they say that there's no proof that this actually happened, but, you know, he was picked up by Army authorities and, yeah, so I don't really know what this has to do with the swim coach murdering the children, but every time I type in Hayward Plunge murders, this confession pops up. But what does make sense is you will see some of the responses in our Spirit Box session on this video correlate well with the confession of Randall. So let's move on to the swim teacher. Now, what you're looking at here are images of the forest area of the plunge. Legend is that in the 1960s, a swim coach marched his entire team far up the trail behind the plunge. He told them to wait by the creek for his return. After dark, he came back and murdered them all in cold blood, dumping their bodies into running water before making his escape. Some locals claim that if you visit the plunge late at night, you'll hear the ghostly cries of children running around you. Others have claimed to experience mysterious cold spots and unexplained rock slides. The video you're about to see is the Honda Bay area investigating the cemetery that is located right next to the place where these children were allegedly murdered and where Randall supposedly dumped his victim. So, without further ado, enjoy the visual. And we will see you soon. Much love. What's up, everybody? This is my good buddy Eddie. He's going to join the team, and we're going to walk up to the cemetery now. These are the stairs leading up to the cemetery. Pretty scary. Yeah. Look at the old stone. But I'm going to turn it off so we don't get hurt.
It's there. It's already started, okay?
Ready?
Yeah, ready. It is ready.
All right, restart. Just so you know, that's what I call my fans, a restart.
I think you should be sitting this way because the sun is that way.
This way.
Yeah, but still, I'm going to keep filming, okay? Because
I need a place with more rain.
right here is perfect.
Can you see grays behind me?
Yeah. Yeah,
way?
now I can see better because before no. Go ahead.
All right. Now restart. I call my fans restart because my name's Reese.
Okay, good.
Well, this is gonna be something different because I know you're used to me doing my music and doing my documentaries and my skateboarding, but you know, this is just something that I've been practicing since 2012, meditation, basically. And while I'm here, I want to try to meditate with the spirits right here and see if we can get some more increasing activity, if you know what I mean. But basically, I meditate with my mind, and I visualize this ball of light in between my hands, and I can start to feel a certain energy flowing through my hand. Now, call it blood pressure, call it whatever you want, but I feel it, and I certainly feel different. I feel something. But to me, it's meditation, and people can interpret that their own way. But I'm gonna do this experiment on camera for the first time, and there's all the different ways of contacting the other side or paranormal. So we're gonna try that, and I just want you guys to keep an open mind while watching this. You might not understand it, but if you know anything about Dragon Ball Z, you know what a spirit bomb is. So that's what I'm going to perform for you guys today. Alright guys, so I got my spirit box out. Me and Eddie, we're going to walk somewhere. Hopefully the sun doesn't mess with the view too much. But we're going to walk another area of the cemetery with the spirit box playing.
Show the spirit box playing. Explain what's going on with that.
And right here is my spirit box.
Mm-hmm.
And I turn on these channels, and all of a sudden you hear voices playing. These are voices that you hear in the air. So what we can't hear with our own ears, this picks up.
Got it.
Sometimes they can be fast, sometimes they can be slow, sometimes they can be long phrases, sometimes short phrases. Sometimes Spanish, sometimes any other language, you know? So what we're gonna do is sort of walk and ask questions as we walk.
All right.
And then get to that statue over there and do my meditation exercise with the spirit bomb.
Okay, let's do it.
So let's go.
You want to keep filming or?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see.
I follow you.
I just heard yes. Hello, hello. I heard that's you.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Some of the female voice. I heard hey. And I think it just called me an asshole.
I hear that too. I didn't want to say it, yeah. Well, maybe that's not for you, maybe somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm going to move this way because the sun is the other side, okay?
I'm looking for the last guide I had. It told me I have some questions to ask for the spirit. But just enjoy the sights around to my viewers. And just look at this crazy cemetery. Here is where, in the late 1960s, a swimming teacher down at the swimming pool below brought the group of children to the creek and murdered them all, shot them all.
Explain which place is this, because nobody, you know, they.
That's the legend behind this place.
Yeah, but explain where is this place, because you know this is.
Where we're at, it's a swimming pool, but it's where the community. It's like a community center here, and they have a park. We're in the park, and in the cemetery of the park.
In Hayward,
In
California.
Hayward. This is owned by the city.
Hayward, California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, just unfortunately the children got murdered, but you know, not everybody's right in the head, you know. Oh,
I hear that.
crazy voices after saying what happened.
Yeah. Maybe it's the teacher.
Yeah. Are you an angel or a bad spirit? Uncertain?
Uncertain, yes.
Are you from the 1960s? That was too fast for me.
It is too fast. Maybe we keep going that way.
Yeah. Well, did you have more than one life than being a human on this earth?
What about from another dimension?
Hmm?
What about from another dimension?
Are you from another dimension? We're trying to contact the children who were murdered in the 1960s. Should we go to the creek area where they were murdered? Because that's here down the way. But that's illegal to go in, though.
So maybe
It'll be trespassing if we do.
maybe we don't go there. We don't want to get ticket.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's not worth. Not today.
Not today, but maybe. It would be a fun...
After 100 views, yes.
Yeah, get the views up.
Yeah,
Get the views up and we'll go to the actual creek where they were murdered.
yeah.
Did you hear that? That was like a, yeah. Behind you. What's behind us? Same voice. Hey, how are you? Behind us.
You want to walk that way?
No, because we want to get some shade.
All right. All right.
If you guys are a spirit, you can walk up here with us. You can follow me home, but don't follow Eddie home. As the light gets dimmer, it is now Eddie's turn to do the spirit box session. He's going to perform this spirit box session in Spanish. I do my meditation exercise shortly after this. Okay.
Hey, ¿dónde estás? ¿Quién eres? ¿Cómo? Estás contestando, ¿verdad? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Estás bien? ¿Te gusta estar ahí?
Whoa.
Wow.
Is it responding?
It is responding, but it's responding in a... ¿Qué lenguaje hablas? Yeah, but it's not responding in Spanish, it's responding in another language.
Oh. Whoa.
Wow. Órale. ¿Qué voy a hacer al rato? ¿Todo está bien ahí? ¿Cuándo? ¿Qué dice?
Can I hear it?
I don't understand what they say. They respond in another. Say, let me see. ¿Qué dijiste? Wow. ¿De dónde soy?
Whoa, it laughed. Whoa.
¿Dónde vivo?
What did it say?
I don't understand what they say. Do you understand what they say?
No, it's kind of far.
They say something, but I don't know what they say.
They're trying to say something.
Yeah. ¿Qué pasa con la conexión?
Whoa.
¿Qué dijiste? No entiendo.
That sounded like help me to me.
Wow.
What do you need help with?
¿Con qué ocupas ayuda? ¿Cómo? ¿Con qué?
That was like a growl.
Yeah.
I heard a growl then a Keana. Yeah,
¿Estás aquí?
confirming the growl.
¿Te duele?
What was that? Sometimes you do gotta get used to the voices, too. ¿Cómo?
¿Qué? Diga quiet.
Quiet. Why are you quiet? Whoa. Does that say I think he's gonna beat my bitch ass?
Wow.
That's what I heard. Whoa. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Haunted Bay Area. Those of you that are subscribed to the channel know that I like to cover mostly Bay Area locations, so some of these attractions may be familiar to you, and some of them may be new to you. So, with that being said, I just want to say Happy Halloween, be safe out there trick-or-treating, and whatever else you're doing. So, let's get right into it. These are 12 places that are in the San Francisco Bay Area. Number 1 is going to be Alcatraz. It goes without saying, one of the most haunted places to visit is Alcatraz in San Francisco. From the infamous inmates that used to call Alcatraz home to the things that happen inside its famed walls, Alcatraz has been known to give visitors a bit of a spook. Everything from voices being heard to footsteps following visitors with no one behind them. There are plenty of ghostly feels at this iconic landmark. Stow Lake at Golden Gate Park. Now this is one landmark that I might want to visit for the next episode. So, one of the best known ghostly sightings at Golden Gate Park is the White Lady at Stow Lake. The story goes that more than 100 years ago, a woman lost her baby in the lake and went after it, only to not return. At night, there have been reportings of her and her baby. This seems very interesting to me, and I feel like we can get some really good evidence if we go here. And we will be doing that soon. Number 3, Neptune Society Columbarium. The large dome building has been used as a burial site since 1998 for people who house their loved ones' ashes. There are claims of a small hand brushing up against visitors, as well as seeing the ghost of a young girl whose ashes are buried within the building. This is also a good place I'm going to visit. 4. San Francisco Art Institute. Believed to be built atop of a graveyard, the San Francisco Art Institute is said to be haunted with those buried below it, with reports of screams, footsteps, and ghostly sightings. I wouldn't want to get my education here. 5. Sutro Baths. As one of the world's largest indoor swimming pools in 1896, the Sutro Baths were a top-level destination for San Francisco travelers. Now, after having burned down in 1966, all that seems to linger are those ghostly guests. This one reminds me of the Hayward Plunge episode I did. You might want to check that video out. It's all in my YouTube channel, so go back and check out the Hayward Plunge episode. Coming in at number 6, the Koran Theater. Back in 1933, the ticket taker at the theater was robbed and killed on site. Today, guests have reported seeing him lingering in the lobby. We think that he's just waiting to take your ticket. This is also a really fun one that I want to visit for another episode. So be on the lookout for this one. Number 7, in my opinion, the very exciting Manra House. The hauntings of the Manra House began the first day the family moved in 1851. The hauntings scared the owners so much that they held a seance to get rid of the ghost, but it only drew more horrifying figures. The reason I'm excited to visit this place is that it was dubbed the House of Demons. Now, we don't get a lot of those here in the Bay Area, and I'm excited to see if we can actually visit it. Number 8, City Hall. San Francisco's original City Hall was burned down in the 1906 earthquake, with its current structure built in 1915. Since then, the City Hall has seen its share of hauntings and disturbing events, one of which includes the assassination of Mayor George Moscone and Supervisor Harvey Milk. Now, this is very interesting to me. Never have I encountered a case involving an assassination of a mayor or any politician official. Apparently, people have reported hearing strange noises in the hall when there doesn't seem to be anyone around. Number 9, Presidio. How could a national cemetery, historic buildings, and an old army base not be haunted? At the Presidio, sightings vary from ghostly figures and army men who still perform the routine duties on the ground. The Letterman Digital Arts Center is said to be the center for the most paranormal activity on site. So I guess we'll be visiting the Presidio. Say it correctly, Presidio. And big number 10, Chambers Mansion. Built in 1887, the Chambers Mansion is a Victorian-style home whose owner, once deceased, passed the house on to his nieces. The nieces did not get along, and soon to find one of them cut in half inside the house. Psychics have claimed that the ghost of the niece still roams in the house, particularly blinking lights from the upstairs window. Coming in hot at number 11, the Whittier Mansion. Rumor is that the Whittier Mansion housed German spies during World War II. The ghosts of these German spies are believed to still roam the mansion to this day. Visitors also said they've seen a bald butler roaming the hallways and the ghost of an old lady sitting in a chair. I'm going to visit this place as well. And finally, y'all, number 12. We have been trick-or-treating door to door to these haunted locations, and you finally made it. But are you safe? This is the story behind San Francisco's most haunted house, the Haskell House. This house has a long history of paranormal activity. Senator David Broderick lived at the Haskell House in the 1850s. Don't know if I said his name right. Don't butcher me. Tragically, the Haskell House is also where the senator died from a gunshot wound to the head over a duel over political differences with State Supreme Court Justice David Terry on September 12, 1859. This was a planned duel that even drew a crowd. After being shot by Terry, Broderick returned to the Haskell House to recover from his gunshot. However, he eventually died 3 days later in the house. And hey, look at that. You're safe. You made it. Well, that ought to do it for the Haunted Bay Area. I know there was a lack of visual on this episode, but hey, what can I say? I'm trying to let you know that I'm still around, and we still out here doing this paranormal quest. You can sort of call this video a map as to the next locations that we will be doing visually. So, with that said, have a safe and happy Halloween. Catch you next time. What's up, everybody? It is now officially my birthday. Well, it's been an hour and 19 minutes into my birthday, and I hope you guys can hear me as I talk, but trying to keep it a little down right now. But anyway, I just want to say that man, thank you for supporting me, my 33 years of life, the ups and downs, the come arounds, and the day oneers, you know. But anyway, this video isn't about that. This video is about my birthday, that I spent in the graveyard. So, there's some skating in this video. You see me traveling to the cemetery, and, you know, I'm skating in the rain, and, yeah, so, basically, I just, show you my day, you know, going to and I went to the movies after that, so yeah, I saw Barbarian. It's pretty cool. Want to check it out? I recommend you check it out. But and that's coming from me, you know. I might do horror movie reviews, so yeah, maybe, you know what, but yeah, so anyway, basically this video is me skateboarding in the rain to the cemetery, and giving a grave, a stuffed animal, for a present on my birthday, when I should be the one getting presents. But, you know, hey, it's good to be the giver. Yeah, I didn't know I was doing relationship advice. Anyway, but, you know, yeah, so check it out. It's almost like Hocus Pocus video, like vibes. You know, I'm going to do some more vlogs, include some more skating in it. And, yeah, because I've been watching Mowgli, rail skateboarding. I see what they do on YouTube. And I feel like I can do the same with the things I love. Like skateboarding, you know, paranormal, and art and stuff. But mostly paranormal. And, so yeah, I hope you enjoy the video of me and my birthday in the cemetery. And, you know, I talk a lot about smoking in the rain on my songs. Well, this time you get to really see that in the graveyard. I hope you can see some of the video, but see, let me not forget to say this, that when I was there in the cemetery, the rain was coming down so hard
right? And I was trying to find a way to turn on my phone and, try to get the spirit box going, but the rain probably caused a lot of damage to my phone now, which sucks. But it wasn't letting me open the apps. The rain was turning on the random apps by itself. But I was trying to find a tree, any dry spot. There was no dry spots. It was all holes through the trees. I was just getting soaked in the rain. But hey, what better way to spend your birthday in the graveyard? Getting soaked and smoked in the rain. I smoked a bowl in the rain. Also, when I got up to the cemetery, this was the first time I saw this place in the rain, or any cemetery in the rain, for that matter. And to the left of me, I don't know if a house was burning, but I kept smelling a burning sensation. And I walked near the end of the cemetery and found a little dark tree. I put my skateboard on the side, and when I was over there, I don't know if it was my breath, but I saw some kind of breath forming in front of me. And I was just trying to get the spirit box to work, but I don't know, guys. This birthday spirit box session didn't work out because of the rain. Kind of strange, too, it started going heavily when I was going to go up to the cemetery. And, but yeah, I'm just sorry if I'm rambling, but I just want you guys to have a clear picture of what's going on in this vlog. Because there's a lot going on, too. I'm going to show you a little bit about Bart and skating up to the cemetery. So, but anyway, so I don't know what the burning sensation was that I kept smelling, like, throughout the cemetery. I don't know if it was a house burning. I hope it wasn't a house burning, but I never smelt that smell when I was there in the rain ever. Never been in there in the rain, but I walked away, didn't smell it. Like, I walked to the right to that other tree where I saw the breath, and then I walked back towards there, and I kept smelling it again. This is where I smoked. And then you'll see that. To me, this video looks like Hocus Pocus, the movie. A bunch of kids going in the cemetery around Halloween. So, without further ado, I hope you like this vlog. It's a birthday vlog of me giving a gift to the dead on my birthday. Also, I want to point out, I wanted to give the stuffed animals to a child, but it was so much rain that, strangely enough, I found two mothers' tombstones. So, I put one Beanie Baby on a mother's tombstone, took some time with her, the wind tipped it over right away, and, and then I walked over. I made sure to put it back. I walked over towards the exit of the cemetery. You see, now this exit of the cemetery is also the entrance, and it's like just one gate cut open. Like, I was in there after hours, and I found another mother tombstone. So, lo and behold, like, I was like, I'll put it here, and I was like, I'll put this here because the other grave has a lot of gifts already, and I want you to have something too. So I said, hopefully some of the mothers can give that to their child. But, that's all what I said on off camera. But, I was smoking, and I'll be honest, like, it was starting to get a little eerie because when you're in that cemetery, it's like you're still in the woods, so when it gets dark, like, you got to find your way out of there. I slipped going out of there on one grave, and then when I got out of there, it was getting all muddy. So I wanted to go at night, but I don't know about alone at night, just because, that's a little much. But yeah, but I don't know, maybe if it was all weird, not raining, maybe. But anyway, maybe at night not raining, you know, the same place we filmed our music video, Hello Goodbye. So, sorry this is a super long intro, but you need to know what's going on in this video because there's going to be multiple parts. And so yeah, without further ado, enjoy this vlog and have a safe and happy Halloween. Don't do anything I want to do, you know? So yeah. All right, guys, enjoy this.
What's up, everybody? Yo, Chris Reese here, and today is gonna be a birthday vlog, but it's also some paranormal content. As you can see, it's raining out here in the Bay Area, so I figure what better way to spend my birthday than go down to the local cemetery a few towns away. And I know it might be my birthday, but I got a Beanie Baby. Well, these are Beanie Boos. I'm gonna give to a child's grave, you know. And I have another one with me here, but we're gonna give these to children's grave and see what happens after this here rainstorm that we had, because when the rain comes out, that's when the ghost comes out. So like I said, it's just gonna be a vlog for my birthday, but also a paranormal content. I'm gonna try to see if the homie Avi can come through, so that way we can have two cameramen and I can let you guys hear the spirit box. But either way, my battery is at like 35%, so I can't really hope for much. After this, I'm gonna go check out the movie Barbarian, another scary movie that might interest me and you. So yeah, I'll catch you guys at the graveyard. I'll try to film along the way. Hopefully we can get there before it gets dark. As you can see, it's starting to get dark all around me. Well, I'm hard now. It's starting to really rain again. Let me show you. Coming down. Promised you guys a video, so it's going down. My train comes in 13 minutes. As I'm waiting for my train to come, it just announced. It said that it would be maybe a 10-minute delay. You might not have heard me, but it could have been a 10-minute delay, but it said it's raining so bad. But we're still gonna make it over there. I got the video coming for y'all. Just to give you guys an idea of how close the San Francisco area is to me, here's a map of the BART train. I know some of you from out of country, Australia, and other areas like Germany, so you might know San Francisco, but my station is right here around the San Leandro, Oakland area. We got a few stops. Oakland, these are all Oakland stations. Lake Merritt, Fruit Mill, Coliseum, and you go under the water, you're under like a tunnel, and you go to all the way here to San Francisco. It's just on the other side of the bay, as you can see. That's how close I am to San Francisco every day. This guy's killing it. This is the type of stuff you get in the BART station. What I find strange is it starts raining heavily when I say we're going to the graveyard. But it was raining hard earlier. But we're still gonna go. But just to give you an idea of how hard it's coming down now. Alright. Just got off the train. Let's show you what it's like to skate through the rain in Hayward. So, just follow me, and I want to go over here though. There's a manual pad over here. Classic. But over here there's rails too. There's these little board slide rails here. I can do them too. See, I can. Oh, still counts. It's not really a skate video, but showing you the manual pads. Off the curb. But yeah, you skate under here in the rain and make some dope video, but I don't have the energy for that right now. So off the camera and look what I come across. One of those giant spiders just laying on the ground. Poor thing. It is Halloween. Let me show you what it's like to skate at the City Hall, because my YouTube channel don't know what it is. So this is City Hall, I think, or some kind of building before it gets to BART. And the Greyhound is over there. Hopefully it didn't fuck a thing, but sorry about that if it did. I hate when it goes to small screen. Yeah, but check this out. Just skating through here. Public notes. Alright guys, so we're here, and just to make it funnier, there's a ghost behind me. But I got my Faygo, my birthday. The cemetery's across the way. Now, just to give you guys about an idea of how much I will go for the channel. Look how hard it is raining right now. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but it's raining a little lighter right now, but it was going down heavy. Now we're gonna go across the street where all these trees are into the park, up these hills, and into the graveyard. So it's gonna be a hocus pocus time. Hopefully my camera doesn't break. So, all right, y'all. I'll see you in there. And here it is, y'all. The famous Hayward Plunge, as seen in my videos. As you can see, it's raining like crazy. Puddles everywhere. But there it is. Now, here I am in the entrance of the cemetery. As I was walking up, kind of started to get a little draining, but it's probably because I haven't taken a sip of my Faygo. But anyway, I'm hoping that I don't get kicked out by a park ranger, but this is how it looks. Amazing views here, but I just hope I don't get kicked out anytime soon. Only gonna stay here for about 45 minutes. I already ate. Had some good food. Chinese. Gonna go see the movies, get some candies and stuff. But so I just got a Faygo right now. But sounds like a good birthday. Gonna show you guys what it's like in the rainy cemetery in Hayward Plunge. And then go see The Barbarian, the movie. Oh man, I really hope they didn't close it all the way off. Look at that, they closed that entrance, but left this side open for me. Get in here, no one's around, and we're in. Oh shit, we're here. Alright guys, I don't know if it's just me, but as I'm walking up, I'm getting a strong sense of a fire smell. I don't know if that's happening somewhere, or if that's just what I'm getting from over here. I really hope my phone doesn't break, guys, because I'm in the rain, in the graveyard, and I'm just kind of like worried about my battery dying as well, and my camera dying. Man, I can't really think straight right now for some reason. Gotta get some. Alright guys, I think it's time to go because it's starting to rain a lot. I'm just gonna give my stuffed animal to a mother named Isabel Flores, and this is for you. As you can see, guys, look how hard it is coming down here. It's not letting me do a spirit box session in the rain. It keeps cutting off, but I keep getting this strange sense of fire smell when I'm over here. I think somebody died in a fire and it's trying to let me know psychically. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry I can't get any spirit box session, but I was able to give the 2 stuffed owls to the mothers. Hopefully they can give that to their child, because I wanted to give someone something on my birthday. And guys, just look how much is coming down in this graveyard. Oh man. But I'm gonna make it out of here and go catch my movie, y'all. It was a nice adventure though. I keep getting that sense of fire though. But yeah. Alright, so as you can see, in this cemetery, it's kind of illegal to walk in here. Let me put my drink down. Yeah, nice little soda. I'll come back for that. I don't condone littering. As you can see, there's like school going on here. And then there's a graveyard next to the church and school. So what I can try to do, since I don't really get to go inside this one a lot, I can try to give you guys a walkthrough before I get kicked out of here. Nice little vlog for Halloween, I guess. Look at that, somebody like ripped the fucking gate open, it looks like. But we're gonna walk in here and see how long we can last. Let's go this way. There's more ground this way. This one says Meek. I don't know if that's from Meekland Avenue. But we decided to go this way because there's more to see, and we'll go around. Let's see, and there's the church. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stay in here, but it's kind of risky what I'm doing, but whatever. Got the rest of the day to myself, and I'm not doing anything. There's some trash in here that needs to be picked up. Shit, I can just tell them I'm picking up trash. There's more in the church. Surprised they haven't bothered me yet. But yeah, there's a little pyramid stone in there. It's kind of cool. Cameron, like James Cameron. But yeah, you guys don't really get to see this graveyard that much, or at all, really. I filmed a video back in the day here, but they were trying to charge me for that video, like, for God's sakes, you guys. And then, you know, I don't see the point in creating something and not putting it out. I'm gonna go over to this fucking
Oh, excuse me. Pyramid grave. McGuire, not Mark McGuire, but Maguire. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Some stuff back here that used to be one mausoleum kind of way, or not mausoleum. There was a statue that's, oh, there it is. See? All the way down there. The cool part about this one is I know I ain't gonna get locked in here. You know, you wouldn't know if they started construction or something. And like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble, but wish I brought my string in here now. Some graffiti in the back there. Wonder if I can actually get out that way. Well, yeah, we're gonna go chill in the shade for a second. Try to get some spirit box. This is where we did the video. Memorial back there. Act Gooch, and I hate saying that word, but hey, that's her name. Hopefully nobody sees me in here. I'm gonna try to get some voices in the spirit box. We used to hop in from this fence here. I don't think I can do that stuff anymore though. Before I got in here, when I was talking about the children's graves, I got a clear EVP voice, or a spirit box voice that said, how do you know? So, yeah, I'm just chilling in the graveyard now.